Welcome to Bitcoin Fantasy. It's time to explore NFT games. This April, we're going to explore one of the most popular networks out there, and we're bringing you a list of the best Ronin games we found. Most of them will be free, and all of them will be interesting. Let's close the intro and play. Created and developed on the popular Ronin blockchain, we have the next project that you may not know and may love called Cyberverse. It is an RPG with pixel art and a cyberpunk style that we find available for free on mobile and computers and can be played from the browser. Players enter an open world full of various opportunities to socialize with others and earn money at the same time. Within the city, depending on your seniority and if you own any NFTs, you will be able to access special areas. As you walk through the streets, you will also find a variety of jobs in the form of mini-games. These jobs will be one of the many ways to earn tokens. Among the places, the largest club stands out. There, while the party never ends, you will be able to interact with various NPCs to learn about the entire ecosystem. The different jobs will be the first forms of gameplay where you will earn money, as well as XP to obtain higher job levels each week. These will be modified and improved according to the roadmap. Despite being different, they will all have the same rewards, but the different mechanics and concepts will make players enjoy a totally different experience depending on the chosen branch. The economy is supported by its main currency, CYPX. Its in-game utilities include the purchase of real estate, citizens, pets, and more. As you can imagine, NFTs are also pieces in the entire puzzle of the economic system. The main ones are the NFT citizens of different rarities between men, women, animals, and robots. Using special serums, you can mutate your citizen into strange creatures and create new unique NFTs with more value in the markets. In short, this pixel role-playing game has an attractive drawing for lovers of old-school video games, where you join a metaverse in search of tokens. Created and developed on the Ronin High Audience blockchain, we have the next interesting project called Kydro. It is a graphically interesting RPG available for free on mobile and desktop. Players can collect and trade their creatures in a fantasy world. There are many traits and abilities that can be upgraded. These characters come in a wide range of sizes and shapes, each with their own special skills and traits. The story of this universe takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where a group of soldiers armed with robots cross swords against supernatural magic users. 3 teams of 3 players each must perform different tasks on maps while fending off opposing teams in this game that combines player versus player PvP, player versus machine PvE, and more extensive quest mechanics. Each NFT will grant its owner a playable character from a particular clan in this game. Players can end up controlling a robot, a guardian spirit, or a pilot. Although, as we mentioned before, the game will also offer a free option for players who want to try it out without investing. It will be divided into different seasons with frequent new content with different themes. This also means that it will provide players who want additional loot and other benefits of season passes, tokens and exclusive NFTs for being active in the different events and tournaments they can do. In summary, it is an RPG offering players a unique combination of PvP, PvE, and an extensive quest system. In this apocalyptic world, you will fight enemies and earn valuable points, while showing your skills to your opponents with the aim of claiming the ultimate prize both through the defense of wildlife and battles against creatures. We hope you are enjoying this compilation. If so, please leave us a like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss out on upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, giveaways, DeFi investments, and different explorations that we do every day on the blockchain. Created and developed on the Ronin and Matic Cheap Commissions blockchain, we have the next project that you may not know called Fableborn. It is an RPG that combines strategy gameplay that we find available for free on mobile and desktop. In this isometric multiplayer game, players venture into a rich story in a kingdom torn apart by a mysterious event that tore the world apart. You will be challenged to compete against other PvP players in search of gold and glory. Players can unlock and upgrade powerful heroes to use in asynchronous player versus player battles against other users' islands, or to hone their skills in boss battles in PvE mode. New players start with a starting island floating in the sky and a free echo of common rarity. You will need to explore and discover new islands to upgrade their echoes. These islands can be empty or occupied by other players or NPCs. To progress through the game, you will need to attack both types of islands. When you challenge other players to battles, you must attack the base, counter defensive structures, evade traps, and face monsters. If you are successful, you will be able to harvest their resources once the island's defenses are weakened. This will help you climb the leaderboard rankings in search of better rewards. In their economy, they talk about an airdrop that should be launched soon, but we do not know the name of its token. What we do know is implemented in the economic system are NFTs. These are separated in the form of heroes, objects, and other NFT items, with which strategic advantages are obtained and offer greater possibilities of benefits through airdrops and can be exchanged for chests that contain useful artifacts in the game. In addition, holders have the opportunity to unlock exclusive and limited skin NFTs. Created and developed on the popular Ronin blockchain, we have the flagship project and precursor to their network that everyone will know called Axie Infinity. It is a TCG that combines several universes and is available for free on both mobile and desktop. It is a card-based strategy game in which players collect, own, and use their creatures like Pokémon to fight. It introduces a real-time combat system, and battles are influenced by progression through the crafting of runes and amulets. In its adventure modes and land gameplay, players can collect and craft resources that are generated in Lunatia to make improvements. They can also fight monsters in real-time PvE battles. And in its strategic part, you can focus on the simulation and management of your lands. In its veteran gameplay of original combats, players form teams of 3 creatures trying to combine the best synergy possibilities. Players can opt for tankier builds that can take a lot of damage and slowly whittle down their opponent's cards and health bar, or more aggressive builds aimed at ending the game as quickly as possible. Before jumping into PvP or PvE, you must build your deck of action cards that you want to take with you into battle. Their economic system is reinforced with 2 main tokens, AXS, its main token in the entire governance protocol, and its other currency, SLP, so well known in its beginnings and still breathing despite its collapse in price. In addition, it is no secret to anyone that NFTs in this game are important. Each Pokémon is an NFT of different valuations, either for collecting or for advantages in combat. In addition to there being various NFT items in which the famous land NFTs are included, whose prices are quite high throughout their history. Created and developed on the popular Ronin blockchain, we have the next rather interesting project called Lumitera. It is a picturesque farming RPG that we find available for free on mobile and desktop. In this survival MMO, players are thrown into a huge world full of adventure and strategy. Take part in epic battles, traverse diverse landscapes, and master the arts of crafting and farming. In these beautiful landscapes, you will have a fun and rewarding experience, whether you are fighting enemies, exploring different maps, crafting unique items, or managing your own farm. The combat system is real-time and action-packed. You will need to master various skills and strategies to defeat a variety of enemies. The open world is vast, with numerous dungeons, hidden caves, and ancient ruins waiting to be explored. Each area presents unique challenges and rewards, encouraging players to explore every corner of the map. Monsters are not just enemies, they can also become loyal teammates if you capture them. They will help you in various activities such as farming, collecting resources, and fighting as allies. Their behavior is influenced by their traits and the setting. For example, they might rescue you if you fall in battle. All actions involving monsters consume the player's energy, adding an extra layer of strategy. The economy will revolve around their main token, LUA, being useful throughout the governance platform and the different sections of the game. In addition, all in-game items will be NFTs, from weapons, resources, potions, creatures, even characters, and all of them can be sold on markets valued according to the community's offers and demands. In short, it's a giant RPG packed with quests, weapon crafting, exploration, resource farming, monster fights and captures, leveling up. It will be up to you to choose your path and be an expert in mastering all the skills. And with this interesting game, we will conclude this video. If all the information was useful to you now, you can click like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, raffles. DeFi investments, and much more content that we work on daily. Write your comments below because we always read them. It is time to say goodbye, wishing you profitable investments or knowledge, and remember that if you have a Bitcoin fantasy, you should join us.